Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Chanel. That's what I should say. Hey friend, and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan and I'm so excited that you're here. This is a channel dedicated to you, female entrepreneur, girl boss, mompreneur, lady girl boss, whatever you want to call it. It is dedicated to you to help you build a better business, a brand that is clear, cohesive, connects to your ideal client, and ultimately converts so you can cash in. We are in such a time of online business, and I'm here to help you get some strategies, some tips, some tricks, and tons of encouragement so you can build a business and make an impact in the world that you were called to. So excited you're here! Today we're going to be going over three critical things that I know, believe to be true, have seen work, factual information that will build your business faster and make it more converting than ever. Especially if you're new in business, do these three things. If you do nothing else, start with these three things and you will see your business grow faster, especially now and especially online. Let's dive in. Crucial thing number one, get it clear. That's right. Get your brand, your business, get it clear. You might be saying, what do you mean get it clear? I mean like grandma's crystal clear, girlfriend. Super clear. And I mean like grandma's crystal clear after she had you shine it up. That's how crystal clear it needs to be. You might be like, well, what am I getting clear? And I'm going to tell you everything in short. But you're going to start with the main thing. That's the main thing. If you do nothing else, if you get nothing else clear, get this one thing clear, and that's your brand message. Listen, if you're new to business, maybe you've never even started, maybe you're just in an idea and you're like, I know I've got something and I want to give something and I want to do something, but I don't even know what my message is. This is step number one. You can have a beautiful website, all the bells, all the whistles, and hear absolute crickets because your message isn't clear. I work with tons of clients, right? And the first thing we work on is brand messaging, because if you don't know what you believe to be true, then how are you going to give that to the people who need it the most? How are you going to attract your ideal client if you're not even sure, if you've got that muddy message, it's not crystal clear? So I'm going to tell you how to get it clear. You ready? The biggest, best way to get your message clear is number one, to figure out what you believe to be true. You might be like, Megan, what does that mean? That sounds so vague. Simply means this. What is your story? You need to own it. What was your problem? Does it have anything to do with what you're trying to solve? And if not, maybe you're like, well, I'm a network marketer, or I'm just selling a product that wasn't really my problem, but maybe it was. If you're an oil girl, maybe you had allergies and this particular recipe helped your allergies. Figure out what your unique messaging is. Here's how we build a really clear brand message. We figure out what our unique message is, right? We could be selling the same product as he and she and her and your mama and all the things, right? But no one can sell it quite like you. So the point of getting your brand message clear is to really hone in on your uniqueness made with what you believe to be true. So for example, if you were a fitness guru, because everybody is doing fitness. In fact, should probably work out right now. And maybe you were a mama, right? At some point, maybe you are now, like me, I've got two. You were a mom and you want to talk specifically about how you went from having your baby postpartum to where you are now with your tips, tricks, and strategies, your pain points that you struggled with. You're going to take your unique message and you're going to wrap it all up and you're going to put your unique tie. Because here's the thing, Jill down the street also just had a baby and she's now selling her fitness tips to getting back to her pre-baby body weight, right? But you, only you, can do it like you. So what you're going to do is take your message. Okay, overall, I help women of childbearing age or postpartum women who are struggling in their physical bodies or even their mental, whatever it be for you. And you say, I help them lose postpartum baby weight by X, Y, and Z. Okay, there's part of your message. Still not clear enough though, because that's huge. That's a broad spectrum and it doesn't tell me anything about you. It doesn't tell me anything about your unique personality. So step two. One, we've identified what it is we're trying to solve, the problem we're trying to solve. Number two, now we have to get clear about how unique our story is to what we're trying to solve. How do we do that? It's really simple, actually. And most of us try to overcomplicate it. And all you need to do is sit down and think about your specific pain points. Think about the way that you went about it. Think about how it's different than the girl next to you went about it. Think about how you felt in the moment and how you acted and how you responded and all those different things. Bring your uniqueness, your quirks. Well, I like to do one-legged hops and two-legged back bends, whatever it is, right? You're going to find your unique gifting, your unique story, your unique way. You're unique. I'm left-handed, right-handed, right-legged, left-legged, ambidextrous, whatever those words are. And you're going to bring your unique flair to the mix. Listen, friend, if you can get your message, what you believe to be true about the problem that you're solving, and you can marry it with your unique giftings, your uniqueness, what you offer, what you bring to the table, and before you say you don't have anything, pump the brakes, sister, because you do. Dig deep. Write out your story. What did it look like? Go back and say, okay, this was how I did it, this was how I dealt with it, this was my pain points, and plug it in. And once you do that, write it out, crystal clear. What problem are you solving? And add your unique story to it. And boom, you've got a clear message. All right, number 2 in the 3-step crucial things that I believe every brand needs to be highly convertive, attractive, and clear as crystal, get it cohesive. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so maybe she's talking about website and logos and blah, blah, blah. And you would be kind of right. I'd give you 50%. If this were a test, I'd give you 50% on that. You'd get some credit, right? But I'm not just talking about websites and logos. In fact, I have clients who don't even have websites or logos and are still making money online, still attracting their ideal client. Why? Because they got it cohesive in another way. And that's what I want you to do. When I say get it cohesive, I simply mean make it samesies, okay? Samesies on all the platforms where you're putting out content. So you want your Facebook to look like your Instagram. You want your Instagram to look like your website. You want it to look like the same girl. So when someone's looking at your Facebook, if you're doing it for business purposes, I'm not just talking about if you're using your Facebook or your Instagram to show a picture of your cat and your dog and your sweet family. That's awesome, great, and good. But if you're using it to build your business, you want it to be cohesive, because you want, when your ideal client, when you've got that clear message, is looking at your Instagram, you want them to say, oh, that's that one girl that I saw on Facebook, because you made it samesies. You've made it cohesive, down from your brand message to then, yes, your coloring and your logos and all the things that make up a brand. But first, to get it cohesive, you need your language of your brand message to be portrayed on every single platform where you're trying to build your business. If you can get it samesies, quote unquote, twinsies, triplets, I don't even know if that's a word, that's not a word. But if you can get it looking the same, you will attract more people and they will get it. And the point of making it cohesive is not just for it to look pretty, though that's important and we get to that. But when you're first building a brand especially, you want the message to be portrayed evenly on all the different places so that the average person takes 7 times to buy, guys. 7 times. And that actually might be an old statistic, but 7 times on average to buy. That means they need to see and hear the same things over and 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 over again, literally until they're like, ah, I get it, I need it, I want it, that kind of thing. So we want it to be clear and cohesive on every single place where you're putting out your valuable content to attract your ideal client with that brand message that is clear, cohesive now, and again, is sharing your uniqueness with the world. That brings us to our final number 3 in this 3 crucial things that you need to build a better business. One that is highly converting, attractive, clear, and cashes in. And number 3 is simply this: get it connected. Have you ever heard the saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care? Boom. Simplest word phrase ever, however, most resonating word phrase for building a better business, a business that converts. It's true. If you will build your business to connect with your ideal client, to connect with your audience, you know what it does? It then connects them with you. If you will make it your goal to get your brand and business completely connected to your ideal client, what they want, not just what you think they need, not just what you think they want, but what they truly want. And if you can connect with them because you've been clear, you're now cohesive, and now you're gonna connect with them with real content that's super valuable. Getting it connected might just be my favorite of the 3, because this is the place where you truly get to connect with your ideal client and you hope that they connect with you. This is the piece of the pie, the puzzle, the big shebang, whatever you wanna call it, where you get to put in your uniqueness, your story, you get to own it, and then you get to give it away. And you're like, Megan, I'm trying to make money. Why are you saying I should give stuff away? Because the more you give, friend, the more you will make. Okay, so you might be saying, well, how do I give away? You give away simply by creating super valuable content. That means whatever your expertise is, however you're going to help them solve their problem, you start giving them little snacks of how you're going to do that. You start educating them with little snacks of how you're going to do that. I like using snacks because everyone can relate to snacks, and it actually makes me kind of hungry right now. I kind of want a snack. Okay, sorry. Back to getting it connected. When you are connecting with your ideal client, it's like this. I use this analogy all the time with my clients and in my groups and all the things. And I love it so much because it is the perfect picture of what you are trying to do when it comes to building a relationship with your ideal client. Because here's the thing. If you're on this channel, if you learn anything about me and you want to know about how to build a business more long-term, right? We can do all the fancy things, like do ads and, blah, 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 blah. There's all the things. But if you're new and starting out, you might want a way to build organic relationship with people. So we're about not just transactional economy and relationship. We are about building a better business, building a better brand, which means we want an economy of connection. Listen, the more you connect, the more you create super fans, the more money you make, not just today, but in the long run. Okay, so I use this analogy all the time when it comes to building a better business and when it comes to what I talk about here about getting it connected. And it's simply this. Imagine that you had your neighbor next door. You might actually know your neighbor right now, but let's just say you were new to the hood, okay? You went to the door and you knocked and you gave them something. I don't know, cookies, cake, whatever your thing is, right? Then, you come back a couple days later and you knock. And you open the door and you give them something else. I don't know, another cookie, cake, I don't know, dinner. Then you come back again and you knock and you give them coffee or tea or your favorite grandma's secret sauce, whatever. Come back again and you knock. This time when you knock, guess what happens? Your sweet neighbor says, come on in. Because you've just now gone from neighbor to friend. Now you're sitting on the couch chatting over a cup of coffee and now you're selling your stuff. Now, I am not saying you go to your neighbor right now and start knocking so you can sell your stuff, but you get where I'm going, right? I'm a visual learner and this is how it relates. When you're connecting with your ideal client, you are simply being the sweet neighbor who gives away the good stuff over and over and over until eventually they open the door and they let you in. Not only have you built a relationship with them where they're going to buy from you because people we know buy from who they like, know, and trust, but they're also then going to refer you and recommend you to their friend, to their neighbor, to their grandma, sister, brother, mommy, daddy, XYZ. So, get it connected. If you do nothing else, connect, connect, connect. It will help you convert and cash in. People want to know that you get them. People want to know that you feel their pain. People want to know that you can solve their pain. And if you can reach them on that level by giving away really valuable content, you will convert more in your business and you will make more money. And that is a fact. Okay, friend, quick recap. The 3 crucial things your brand and business needs to cash in online starting today. And that is 1, get it clear. Grandma's crystal. Make a brand message super duper clear. Number 2, get it cohesive. Make it samesies on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your website. Let your message ring clear on all the things. Let your colors look the same on all the things so they can say, that's that one girl. And number 3, and probably my most favorite, get it connected. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So make it your goal to speak directly to them, speak directly to their pain points and problems. Bring your message and what you're offering with your uniqueness, your goodness, and give away the good stuff. You know what's going to happen if you get it clear, you get it cohesive, and you get it connected? You're going to build a better business, and you're also going to build a business that makes money, honey. Thanks for watching today, friend. Be sure to hit subscribe and the little bell notification so you can be notified as soon as every new video drops each week with strategies, tips, and tricks to help you build your online business better so you can start making more money today and make the impact that you were called to make. You're welcome at the table, friend. I can't wait for you to pull up a chair. Until next time. Love you, friends. Bye.